Welcome back, survivors. In the last episode, we built this tower here, this lookout tower. It really gives us a great vantage point over our base. As you can see yesterday, or in the last episode, I guess I should say, we were working on this concrete production. Well, in my off time, I built something new off camera here. I think I left off the last episode saying that I needed to go gather a bunch of biomass. Screw it, just jump off. to fuel all these the new generator and everything. So I figured out that, or realized that I could actually automate the process like everything else. So I set up a constructor where I place in my raw wood or leaves. It turns it into biomass. Biomass goes into a storage container for now. Because I had a lot of it. I made a lot of it, but this can be refined. This process can be refined. And then the next step is to turn that biomass into biofuel and put it into storage. So now I've got it completely automated. Well, not completely. I still have to go out and gather the wood and everything and put it into here manually, the wood and the leaves. But for the most part, it is now automated. I'll give this just a second here. It's going to produce the last of our wood into biomass. In fact, I think it's done now. Take that last 5. Yeah, alright. Now I can just throw in some leaves. I will probably, now that I think about it, I could probably just put a storage in front of this, throw all the leaves into here, and have a conveyor going into it, feeding it directly. That would make it one less step I have to worry about. In fact, let's do that right now that I'm thinking about it. Logistics. Oh, it's under organization, storage container. And we want this one to feed into that. There we go. And now just throw all of our leaves into here. We could throw our wood in here as well. Should be about done with this wood here. Give it just a second longer. Oh, that's pretty neat the way the leaves come out of there. And little bales. Come on, produce the last one. There it is. Alright, take the last 2 pieces of wood out and convert this thing to produce biomass using leaves now. Now the leaves will roll into here. We'll get biomass, which will be turned into biofuel and into our storage. So yeah, completely automated. We don't have to lift a finger. That is awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright, put the rest of this biomass in there. And yeah, we got that completely covered now. Let's go around and refuel everything. Make sure everything's topped off. Oh man, it didn't even use 40 fuel, and all that time it took me to set that up, gather all those leaves and wood. These things only use like 40 or 50 fuel each. The overclocked one used a little bit more, but still, wow. That is awesome. That is so cool. Alright, we got that automated. Now, let's put up this rest of this biofuel here. Excuse me. And let's see what we can build next. We can upgrade the next tier. Let's see, conveyor walls. This should complete tier 1. I'm going to go ahead and select this. I should have, well, not quite enough of everything. Let me get him a few more plates and rods. Oh, I'm running low on plates. I'm going to have to go get some out of storage. Fire that off. And now we've got walls unlocked for our conveyors. The idea is...
space, navigation, and tidiness, R&D have developed stairs and conveyor walls.
Yes, tidiness and optimization of space. So the idea is that we can go vertical with our buildings. We can put conveyors going up on walls inside a building and have conveyor belts running around to different stations. We can build vertically off the ground with foundations and walls and build up instead of building out like I've been doing. I've been building out, and you know that takes up a lot of space really quickly. But if you could build everything going up, which is obviously going to be a lot more complicated, it's going to take a lot more thought and more careful planning to build and design it all. But it'll be much more efficient to have a smaller footprint in the long run. So it'll be better off that way once we get everything completed. I don't think there's anything new I can research. No, we've researched everything we can for now. We have to wait for the pod to return to be back in 45 seconds. Alright, and then we'll see what the next upgrade is. Alright, the pod has returned. So now we're on to Tier 2, which is going to be a little more interesting. The walkways seem pretty cool, which is going to allow us to build, again, vertically. Jump pads, which sound awesome, propel you through the air. That might be kind of cool to get to high places. Obstacle clearing sounds pretty cool. We can make a chainsaw. And then parts assemblies, an assembler and a rotor, which is used for crafting the moving parts of a motor. And an assembler can be automated by feeding parts into it with a conveyor belt connected to the input, and it crafts two parts into another part. So you're getting into this more complex building. And again, that footprint is going to come into play when you're trying to feed in all these conveyor belts into more complex systems. Being able to go vertical is going to be much more important. For now, I wanted to try out this obstacle clearing, this chainsaw. That sounds pretty awesome, actually. It uses biofuel. I'm going to need to make some reinforced plates, but other than that, I should have most everything in here. Nope, I've got reinforced plates. Let me see if that's everything we need. I need a little more wire and a few more iron rods here. Let's see, there's the iron rods. I need what? Just grab a stack of wire. Doesn't really matter. I've got, not like I'm running low on it or anything. There we go. We can send this off. Be able to make a daggum chainsaw, guys. A chainsaw. So it'll allow us to
an inventory expansion, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood.
I'm hoping we'll be able to remove stuff like this out of the way. It's just kind of in the way. This one right here, it also is. I have to like walk around it. You clip into it. You can't clip through it. You can't walk through it or whatever. And so I guess there's a small chance I could get stuck in that with this being early access and everything. But if we can craft a chainsaw, we can just get rid of it, right? Need more iron plates, some screws. Iron plates and screws, so I need to make a lot of screws. The screws are made with the rods. Alright, let's get everything we need gathered up here. Make ourselves a chainsaw. There we go. Let's craft our chainsaw. We get everything we need now. Sweet! Alright. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. We got our chainsaw. Why is it so short? Oh, there it is. The blade comes out. Now what's up? Foliage, meet your match. Let's grab a little bit of biofuel here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Leaves, flower petals, all that stuff. Cut that one down. Let's see, this one over here's got to go too. So this will actually be pretty good for gathering biofuel as well. Let me see about any bigger tree. What about the trees that spit that poison at us? Oh yeah, we could try that. Not these over here, but where was that one that like shot up when we got close to it? I wonder if I could use this to fight enemies as well. Oh, all sorts of things are rolling through my mind now. I'm just gonna try attacking it. What the heck? Nope, can't do anything to that one. Alright, let me go find the one that's, you know what, I'm gonna hang on to it. Try and kill something with it. I'm gonna go find one of those that pop up out of the ground and try and cut it down. Alright, here's an enemy. I'm gonna try and just draw one out and see if we can kill it with a chainsaw. Oh, come here, bro. If you would hold still for a moment, I might be able to wound you. Okay, chainsaw does not work. Shoot. Get my bug zapper out. Alright, we know that doesn't work. Let's heal up a bit. You can also heal. I'd forgotten you could heal with these berries as well. I've been trying to find all the white ones, trying to heal with it. There's another creature over here. There, dang, sitting there waiting on me too. Ambush. Yeah, sucker punch him. That's right. All right, now I saw that thing. There they are. There they are. This is the spot. All right, Time to taste chainsaw, you hateful little poisonous plant things, you. Oh my god, I can't hit them either? That sucks. But I can chop down all of these, which is awesome. You get tons of wood. You even get some limestone from that, which I thought was kind of odd, but whatever. Look at that, all those wood, leaves, limestone. That is awesome. I'm disappointed I can't kill that thing, though. Maybe there's another weapon later we can use to kill it. But, yeah, this flows right into my biomass collection. So I am pretty much set on biofuel now. Oh, look at that. There's a bunch of them down there. There's a whole valley full. I don't want to fall down in there because I will die from the poison. That is too cool, man. That is awesome. Alright, when we figure out how to slay those beasts, we'll be back. We got a little valley full of them. We know where you guys are at. Alright, now I've finally finished my biomass. It is completely set up, completely automated, and I'll show you what I got going on here. I just tripped the breaker. Crap, I gotta add more power to it. I gotta overclock it. Alright, so I've got a storage container here that's just filling up with wood. I've got another one right here that I'm filling up with leaves. And they're running into two separate constructors. This one's turning it into biomass for leaves. That one's turning into biomass for wood. They're both meeting into this conveyor that is joining them both and putting them both into this storage container, which is just all biomass. And then from there, that biomass is going into the constructor, turning it into biofuel. And then lastly, into the storage for everything. This has... I've over pulled power for it, so... we're going to need to overclock this bad boy, flip it back on here. Alright, we're consuming 21 watts, 21 megawatts. That is going to be the maximum, so we need to get our capacity about 22. To be in line with that, somewhere about 115 should do it, right? Yep, there we go. So now we're covered. A little bit of overage and not wasting energy that way. Yeah, I actually, let me get one other thing I discovered. I found out by playing around is you have ladders on the side of these storage containers, and you can actually put your power poles on top of them. So it kind of cleans up all the power poles on the ground and in the way and everything. It puts the lines a little bit higher up so you can't see them as much. I think it looks a little bit cleaner that way, but your power lines are higher up out of your view. Yeah, this is a good view of it right here. That's the wood coming into there, the leaves coming into there, and they're both coming out into biomass, joining this one conveyor belt into the storage here. So, I suppose I could have put it into two different storages and had both of those dumping into that, but there's no real need for it because either way, it can only produce as much as it can produce, right? Unless I overclock it. That's an option, but I don't know how many of those green slugs we're gonna get, so I kind of want to be careful with them. I don't think they regenerate. If they do, it takes a really long time because this one still has not regenerated, and I pulled it off of there maybe 2 hours ago, longer than that. I don't know how many hours, 3 hours ago. I don't know how much game time it was, but I don't think they regenerate, so we need to be careful of how many of those we use. Anyways, we're on to tier 2 now, right? We got the obstacle clearing for... let's try the jump pads. That sounds fun, right? We're going to do something fun. So we need 200 plates, 200 rods, and 100 cable. I got the cable. Let me throw that back. I don't need that much. I don't need to be carrying around cable. I'm not running any electricity right now. All right, 200 rods and plates. That's going to be over here. We'll just grab stacks like that. There we go. Got all that we need, and I'll just put the extra into storage because I'm not going to be building anything right now. 200 there. 200 there. Let's launch this bad boy. Go! Jump pads.
Milestone reached. Buildings aimed at factory traversal, including several different categories of jump pads, can now be accessed in the build menu. Caution is recommended during use
Caution
of these
is
pads.
recommended. Alright. Well, actually, I probably ought to hang on about building materials because we're probably going to be building something now, right? Let's see. We got a bunch of these flower petals too. We need to make into... Oh, I didn't realize I had a stack of wood still. We need to make these flower petals into dye, but that's coming. I'm not, you know, aesthetics come last for me. I'm more of a functionality than beauty, right? Well, let's play around with these jump pads. Where do we make them at? Not in there. In here... No, they're going to be crafted directly out of our inventory. Jump pad, tilted jump pad, and U-jelly landing pad. So that's a landing pad, a soft landing, so it don't take fall damage. So a jump pad would boost us up to wherever we need to go, top of a building or up a cliff or something like that. And that one actually propels you forward through the air as well, so it's tilted. And this one's just going to be straight up. Okay, cool, cool. So, where can we put... I wonder if these have to be powered. God, they have to be powered. Oh, that sucks. Well, we could power one and see how high it'll jump and see if we can get up there. Because there is a green slug up there. What do we need? 10 cables? Yeah, missing cable. Okay. Well, I've got plenty of that over here. Grab that. We can power it off of... I don't know how much power it uses. I wonder. Let me overclock this in a little bit further to like 130%. That'll start generating 124 megawatts. And, oh, that's cool. The color's different. It's a white light when they're overclocked. That's pretty neat. Let's see if we can craft this thing over here. And see if it'll get us up there. I'll need to run power to it. Which means I'll need to find a cable. Need to craft a cable that isn't overloaded already. Does this one just have 3 connections? Yes, okay, so that one will work. Set that up after we get the item in place. I think I'm gonna put it... I don't know how high it's gonna let us jump, right? Or how much play we're gonna have once we're in the air. Let's see. Let's place it right down here, just below it, and see how high we can go. Alright, jump pad. Let's tilt this thing like... Well, we kind of want to face it, right? Let's set it up like that. Move the leaves around it, they're silly looking. Alright, now it needs power. Connect that to our power grid. Hopefully it does not overload the generator, which it did. Let's just shut down all of our copper production. How much power does it need? Good grief. Let's turn it up to the max then. Oh my gosh, that thing uses a lot of power. 20 up to 26 megawatts now. Alright, I gotta throw some more biofuel in there. We're gonna be running through biofuel pretty quick. Luckily, we've got it all set up and automated to produce very quickly. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Alright, might as well refuel the other ones while we're out here. And then let's go jump. Let's go blast off. Let's see what this thing is gonna do, right? Let's see how high we can jump with this thing. Actually give us a pretty good view of the base too, won't it? Alright, let's start off on this rock. Jump up here. Parkour our way up here. Alright, are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Oh my god, I smacked into the wall. Oh, it's so close. It's so close to letting us get there. Ah, it's not quite enough. Alright, I gotta break my fall without killing myself. Ow. It's not quite high enough. It does not boost us up high enough. I wonder if I could place down like a couple of foundations and make it higher, or I could boost myself up to there. No, I can't. I don't have the power to build another one, will I? I was gonna say, I could jump up to there and then fire up, but for one, the cliff's in the way, and two, it's not enough power to do that. Oh my gosh. You know what I just saw? I'm gonna die if I step on that thing again by mistake. I could move it to over here, maybe. That looks like it's a lot lower. Let's try that. Let's see, jump pad. Alright. Somewhere about right in here. Get power to it. Oh, I can't see for all these stupid plants in the way. Remove a few of these plants. Alright, one more time. Here we go. This is gonna work, right? Right? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I need to kind of angle myself in that direction. Blast off. Don't die. Oh gosh. So close, man. Eat a bunch of these. Heal back up. Ugh. Still not quite high enough. Man. Is there any way to parkour up to here? Like, as if we could parkour our way up to there, I could then place it there, and that would be... well, that would probably just smack us directly into the cliff. Alright, that's annoying, but it's still not quite high enough. Let me try one more time just to make sure, but I don't think it's going to be high enough still. We're still just... oh, man, that is close. Gosh! Come on, come on, come on, baby, come on! Oh! Ah, it's no getting it. It's no dice. It's not working. It's just too far up. All right. Well, it's still fun. They're still really awesome. It's just not quite getting us where we want it to. All right, just re-overclocked my generator. I pulled that jump pad down, and I placed it over here. This is over here where my iron production is at. And this cliff is much shorter, and it's connected to that same cliff. But this one will probably get us there. Ha-ha! Sweet. All right. Quick little shortcut up here. That's going to be kind of helpful, I think. We'll just have to remember to overclock the generator and disconnect it when we're not using it. But there's our power slug. Sweet! Like I said, I don't know how many of these things we can get. Like, if they're a finite resource or not. I'm assuming they are, because they doesn't look like they're regenerating anywhere. But that is totally cool. Look at that view, man. I love the scaling, the view from way high up like this. You get a really nice look at your production, your facility, where all your lines are going, where you could improve things, what you could do better. Like, see this conveyor belt right here? I could straighten up a bit, have it running from there, just straight down to here. But, you know, that's things we can fine-tune as we go along. That is really, really cool. Alright, lastly, let's start working on this next milestone, the parts assembly. A modular frame used for crafting this building block, basically. We need a lot of resources for this. 300 rods, 300 plates, 500 wire, and 100 cable. Alright, just grab the cable out of there. Pop it in, and I gotta go grab the rods, the wire. Let's see, this is gonna be 500 wire. I need rods, I need a lot of it, so... ooh, I'm running low here. Running low on the parts. Let's see, grab a couple of those. Well, I got plenty of rods. It's the plates I'm running short on, I guess. May have to revise our production here. Oh, it's still not even gonna be enough, is it? Dang it. Yeah, need a few more. I'm gonna... ooh, gosh, do I have enough? Do I have enough plates? I don't think I do. I may have to divert some of the production from here over. Like if I just shut this off, that'll be more ingots going there. Put just on standby for a little while. And, well, I guess once it fills up with ingots, that'll work that way anyways. Yeah, when the conveyor belt starts filling up, all the ingots will start diverting over here, which should get me slightly faster production on my iron plates. Alright, let's see if that's enough. I don't think it's enough, but we're going to try it and see how many we're short. Yep, we are short like 42, 44. Oh no, I had a whole other stack. Great. Alright, so we've got just enough to do it. Why? What am I missing? Oh, a handful of rods. Do I not have them? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Grab those. Alright, now we've got it. Now we got it. This wasn't paying very good attention, were we? There we go. Launch this pod. These things are getting expensive here. I'm glad we can automate so much.
More complex assembly of parts can now be automated.
Yeah, we can get our more complex buildings and automation going on now. So that's going to let us build... Let's see, is there anything here in this... Not in the walls. We unlocked the conveyor walls already. It was in the not in the foundations, not in the logistics, not in power. It's in production. Yes, the assembler. Craft 2 parts into another part. So that's going to allow me to intake, say, screws and plates and make reinforced plates, right? If I set up, so I'll have to, if we get to that point where we need something like that, I'm sure we will, we'll need to start producing those sorts of things, because that'll allow us to automate more complex items. Space elevators, our ultimate objective still. We still need... Well, we're actually pretty close on the resources for that. We might be able to do it once we build some more plates. We might actually be able to make that. But that'll have to wait for the next episode. That's all the time we've got today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Hit that thumbs up button if you like this video, guys. Post me any comments or questions down below, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.